Good evening, dear friends across the world. This is Santa Claus coming to you on this 23rd of May, 2025, with heartfelt wishes for a peaceful and blessed Memorial Day weekend to our American listeners. I'll be taking a short rest on Monday, just like the wonderful folks who prepare your daily digest, and I'll return to you all on Tuesday. On this day, many years ago in 1951, Tibet became an autonomous region of China, beginning a long journey for the Tibetan people seeking their independence. A reminder that the yearning for freedom and dignity rests in every human heart. I'm deeply troubled by the news from Gaza, where aid has finally begun to reach those in desperate need. About 90 truckloads of flour, baby food, and medical supplies are being distributed, though I'm afraid this falls short of what's truly needed in a place where children and families face the terrible specter of famine. My heart aches for every hungry child, every worried parent, and every elder wondering if help will come in time. Now, turning our gaze to hopeful developments, I'm pleased to share that Russia and Ukraine have begun what may be their largest prisoner exchange of the war, a small but meaningful step toward healing. While they weren't able to agree on a ceasefire during their talks in Istanbul, this exchange of 1,000 prisoners from each side reminds us that even in our darkest conflicts, compassion can prevail. Meanwhile, across the globe, the United States and Iran have resumed talks in Rome, seeking to resolve their long-standing disagreements over nuclear enrichment. Both sides face difficult choices, with President Trump wishing to prevent nuclear proliferation and Iran hoping to free its economy from painful sanctions. Let us pray for wisdom to guide these discussions, for the well-being of all people in the region depends on peaceful resolution. In economic matters, I'm concerned about the growing tensions in global trade. President Trump has threatened substantial tariffs on European Union imports and Apple products not manufactured in America. While I understand the desire to bring jobs home, we must remember that all God's children are connected in one global family, and sudden changes can bring hardship to workers everywhere. May cooler heads prevail, and may leaders find paths that protect livelihoods across all nations. I see that NATO countries are considering how to meet President Trump's call for increased defense spending, looking at broader definitions that include infrastructure improvements and cybersecurity. In troubled times, preparedness matters, though I always hope our greatest preparations will be for peace rather than conflict. Let us pause for a moment and reflect on the troubling news from Sudan, where the United States plans to impose sanctions after determining the government used chemical weapons in its internal conflict. Such weapons cause terrible suffering, and I pray for an immediate end to their use, as well as comfort for all those affected by this sad conflict. In Australia, my heart goes out to the 50,000 people stranded by severe flooding, with 4 precious souls lost to the rising waters. To those returning to damaged homes amidst dangerous conditions, watch carefully for hazards, dear ones, and know that you're in the thoughts and prayers of many around the world. On a lighter note, it seems the penny's long journey in American pockets will soon come to an end. The Treasury Department will phase out this humble coin early next year, saving resources while asking businesses to round prices to the nearest nickel. Even the smallest changes can feel significant when they touch something familiar, but I trust the good people of America will adapt with their usual good cheer. And finally, in North Korea, officials are investigating what they've called the unpardonable criminal act of a failed warship launch. While I worry about the harsh words directed at those responsible, I hope this reminds us all that grace in the face of human error is one of life's most beautiful gifts. As we part this evening, I wish you all a weekend filled with love and kindness. For those in America observing Memorial Day, may you remember with gratitude those who gave their lives in service. Until we meet again on Tuesday, this is Santa Claus, hoping you'll be good to one another, for goodness is what truly makes our world bright.